Once upon a while, in a land long ago forgotten, there lived a king and his beautiful daughter, the Copper Princess. King Michiguig was his name, and he ruled over the most grand and majestic kingdom around. He called his daughter the Copper Princess because of her beautiful, long, flowing copper-colored hair. His kingdom was filled with miles of trails and beautiful scenery. There were large boulders and granite shelves that pushed far above the ground. The beauty and serenity of his kingdom drew peasants from surrounding kingdoms to come and visit. The Copper Princess was about to turn 16, and the king wanted to pass on to her a very special gift. The king had been given a special box from his father when he had turned 16. His father told him to keep this box close at all times and never speak of it with his brothers. It was now time to pass down that same special box to his only child, the Copper Princess. This box was no ordinary box. It was a magical box that could turn copper to gold. It had been in the king's bloodline for as far back as could be remembered. And so, on the Copper Princess's 16th birthday, he gave her the magic box and explained its magical powers. He told her she must be on her guard to keep it secret and only use it for good. The princess had a huge heart and would often use the box to turn copper to gold and give it to peasants. The princess did not heed her father's warning to keep the magic box a secret, and one day, while out with the peasants of the surrounding lands, she was noticed by her father's brothers. King Mitch had 4 younger brothers, all of them with their own kingdoms, and though they were all connected through blood, the 4 younger brothers always remained jealous that King Mitch had been entrusted with this magic box. The brothers had found out that their father had given King Mitch the magic box because King Mitch also had a problem keeping the box a secret. The brothers wanted the magic box for themselves to build their kingdoms into powerful empires. When the brothers approached the Copper Princess, they demanded she turn over the box to them. The princess grabbed the box and ran back to the safety of the castle as fast as she could. When she told her father what had happened, he grew furious with his brothers. The king left immediately to meet with them. He demanded they leave his daughter alone. The brothers told King Mitch if he did not turn over the box, a great war would ensue. King Mitch returned back to his kingdom and exclaimed, "Prepare for war!" The king told his daughter to take the magic box and leave immediately for the surrounding hills, where she could watch over the kingdom. He said not to return until the war was over and all was safe. The princess wished her father well, and with one final hug goodbye, the king told his daughter that if the kingdom was to be destroyed, to hide the magic box and run away. Never return to the kingdom, as he would not be around to protect her. The princess grabbed the magic box and ran through the miles of trails until she reached the highest point around where she could watch over the kingdom. War began. Death and destruction rained down upon the lands, and soon all the kings and their kingdoms were destroyed. The princess remembered her father's words, "If the kingdom is destroyed, hide the box and run away." The princess searched around until she found the perfect spot. 2 rocks with a crevice between. It was perfect. No one would ever stumble upon it. But the princess knew that someday in the future, the great kingdom might be rebuilt, and the right person with a pure heart would do good with the magic box. So the princess created a poem and a map that could lead somebody to the exact location of the magic box. She also took 1 copper coin out of the box and inscribed a compass on the back. The compass could only be interpreted by someone with a pure heart. After the princess finished hiding the magic box, she realized she was alone. Her father and the whole kingdom was gone. Blue tears flowed from her eyes for days. The tears filled all the canyons and turned them into raging creeks and rivers. Her tears put out the fires in the kingdom until finally there was peace. The Copper Princess was never heard from again, but some say she never ran away, as her father told her to do. It is said that she is still watching over her old kingdom while she waits for that special person to find her magic box. All that remains of this mysterious tale is a map, a poem, and a special copper coin.